Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Felicia. If you're new, thanks for clicking on my video. And if you've been here before, thanks for your continued support. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my indoor plant nighttime routine. So every night, really every day, I start with an app called Planta. And Planta is pretty much an app. It's a plant care app which helps you look after all of your house plants. And they say, by following their care schedules, they'll make sure you never kill another plant. Which, if you have a ton of plants, stuff happens, but we try and we strive not to allow that to happen. So I'm just giving you a glimpse here of the app and also each of my plants that I've uploaded onto the app. This is just an overview of where I have them in my home. Here are each of the plants I have in my home. I believe I have about 20 or so, give or take one or two. So I have them all here listed along with the names and some photos. I like uploading photos as you see here because I like to use it as a point of reference to, monitor the growth of my plant and just the overall care of the plant, which is why I really like this app. And I believe the app is available on both Android and iOS devices. So you should take a look at it, especially if you're someone who has a ton of plants and, sometimes it could be a little bit difficult with keeping up with what you need to do. And I pretty much open the app just to see if any of my plants need to be watered. They don't, but as you can see here on this page, this encourages you. It's not a requirement, but it does encourage you once a month, to just provide updates on the care of your plant. My plants don't need to be watered, so let's get started. So here I'm just grabbing all the plants from my book stand here, my plant shelf. Here is my blue chalk sticks, my Senecio succulent. I'm also grabbing my miniature jade plant, putting that on the table. Here is my aloe vera. This is one of my favorite plant pots, by the way. I feel like it looks like a pineapple. And this is my little string of bananas propagation. String of bananas. And then speaking of string of bananas, oh no, wait, here's the string of pearls. I'm hoping this really gives me a lot of growth, hopefully by next summer. It's probably in the dormant period right now. And then I'm going to grab my string of bananas. So here it is. And the string of bananas, I'm not going to put it directly on the table. I'm just going to place it on the floor just because I don't want it to get direct light from my grow light, which you'll see me set up in a little bit. And I am going to grab some more plants here in my home. I just went here into my bedroom to grab my mini golden pothos plant. Here she is. So I'm going to take that back to the living room and also place that on the floor along with my larger golden pothos. I'm just kind of rearranging them here. I have a slight bit of OCD. Here's my calathea plant that I'm also putting on the floor. And again, I put each of these plants on the floor as opposed to that little table there just because I don't want it to get direct light from the grow lights. So here you'll see it in a moment in the next frame, but I'm just kind of setting up my humidifier. Right now my calathea plant is the only one that does require a certain level of humidity. Now the humidifier does get on the pothos plants, but so far it hasn't proven to be an issue. I try not to let it hit it directly. I'll probably move it a little bit later on, that smaller pothos. So here I'm just going to go ahead and turn on that grow light. You've heard me talk about the grow light if you've seen my previous videos. I love this grow light. It's been doing really well for us. I may purchase a second one and I'll share with you why in a little bit, but here I'm just kind of adjusting the prongs just to make sure each of the plants receive an adequate amount of light. And there's my daughter there in the background. It's kind of hard to do voiceovers when she's awake. Thank you, baby. So on this side of the room, I have my birds of paradise plant. Now I mentioned a moment ago I was thinking about getting a second grow light, the one that I have with the 3 prongs, just because I feel like the smaller light that I have here with the grow light bulb isn't really doing this plant justice. And as you know, if you're familiar with birds of paradise plants, they do require a ton of light. And I just feel like this isn't really giving it to it. So I think I'm going to invest in a second larger grow light here. And the reason why we use grow lights for our plants is because, you know, here in Jersey, the temperatures are starting to dip. We're well into the fall season. We'll soon be in the winter season, so it is a little bit cooler. And then in addition to that, we don't have a lot of sunlight where we live. Don't have a north-facing window, south, east, west. We don't have any of that. So we do supplement with these grow lights. So that's everything, guys. This is my nighttime routine for my plants. And also, these aren't all of the plants in our indoor plant collection. These are only the ones that do require some extra light each day. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Let me know if you have an indoor plant routine for each of your plants. I'll catch you guys in the next video.